If this area would have been left alone and we never would have harvested in here, it would have continued to decline in health. We would have lost a lot of volume that we were able to salvage because we did it when we did, and we wouldn't have got the tree species back in here that we wanted.
We're standing in one of the areas where we did a salvage sale because of the Dougford tussock moth. Over here, where you can see it's pretty open, largely a clear cut with a few leaf trees. That was a dense forest, but it was pretty full of dead and dying trees because of Dougford tussock moth. And so we will eventually come back, burn all these piles, do some broadcast burning as well, some weed spraying, and then come back and plant more resilient and resistant tree species.
You know, generally speaking, all of the land that the Payette Lake Trail is on right now is on IDL property. I think the biggest thing to understand about the endowment land is that it's not Forest Service, it's not mandated or managed like the Forest Service is managed.
Recreation on endowment lands, it wouldn't be possible without their help.
We needed to remove the sick and dying trees to keep the forest healthy. The Good Neighbor Authority allowed the Forest Service to partner with the Idaho Department of Lands, who went out and put it out to bid and found a contractor to come in and do the work. Keeps the aesthetics of the ski area looking like a pleasant mountain environment.
Oh, all in all, I think it looks pretty good to me. It just looks like, it still looks like a pretty natural place you'd want to come for a weekend.
Payette National Forest marked all the trees. Idaho Department of Lands has done a direct sale contract with IDC Enterprises, a local contractor, to harvest, remove the trees. We're doing it in the snow to minimize the impacts on the ground. There's probably 5 feet of snow here. With the tree falling and Goose Creek and the amount of water here, it seemed like it was the right idea to do this with a snowpack and frozen ground to minimize the effects of damage to the ground.
So these are hard plants to use. Spray those. It's about that.
The value of this exercise is to do a direct attack technique, let them get some experience doing that, forming up and organizing as a crew, understanding the process of communication, teamwork.
And this fire is burning in very steep terrain on the in the South Fork of the Clearwater River drainage. The top of the fire got as close as maybe a couple of 100 yards from the nearest structure. Immediately above those 3 structures just mentioned are as many as 30 to 50 more within a mile.
I look at this job as a really important, it's an important responsibility, and it's a way to serve Idaho in a way that I think it benefits everyone.
to professionally and prudently manage
Idaho's endowment assets,
to maximize long-term financial returns,
to public schools and other trust beneficiaries,
and to provide professional assistance to the citizens of Idaho,
to use, protect, and sustain their natural resources.
So those of us, the 5 of us that are duly elected by the people of Idaho, it's our fiduciary responsibility to make sure that education in Idaho, particularly the students and the teachers, are taken care of, and that's why we're proud to give them this much money this year. $52,586,400.